Alright, 7x plus 1 squared is just another way of writing 7x plus 1 times 7x plus 1. So I wanted to show you a trick, a shorthand to do this. We can take that 7x squared and square it. So 7 times 7, 49, x times x, x squared. Then we can take that 1 and go 1 times 1, which is 1. So we got our first and our last terms. Now to get the middle term, you take your 7x and your 1 and you multiply that together. Then you double it. So I've got 7x times 2, 14x. Okay. That is the same thing as going 7x times 7x, 49x squared. Right. 7x times 1 is 7x. 1 times x, 7x. 1 times 1 is 1. When you combine like terms, you get 14x squared. So again, let's try this on problem number 2. So we're going to take our 3x and square it. So you have 9x squared. And take the 2 and square it, and you get 4. And I'm going to go 3x times 2, which is going to give us 6x. Double, and you get 12x. Okay. So the rule behind this is you just take your value of a and you square it. Take the value of b and square that. And then the inside terms is plus 2a times b. You take a and b, multiply it, and then multiply it by 2. Alright. Next couple examples. So instead of having an addition sign in between your two terms in one of your binomials, you're going to have a subtraction symbol. So let's try this out. We're going to go, use our FOIL method. So we're going to go 2x times 2x is 4x squared. 2x times negative 5 is negative 10x. Then I take that negative 5 of the first binomial, multiply it by each of the terms in the second. So we got minus 10x plus 25. Now, let's see, isn't that what happened up here when we doubled that middle term? This time it's just negative. So now you have 4x squared minus 20x plus 25. Okay, let's try this again, but let's use the shortcut. So we've got, you're going to have 16x squared, then negative 3 times negative 3 is positive 9. I'm going to take my negative 3 and I'm going to multiply it by 4x, which is negative 12x. Double it. Yeah, you get negative 24x. So our rule is going to be a squared, b squared. So a squared's first, b squared's last. Then we take a and b and multiply it and double it. This time instead of addition in the middle, it's subtraction. And then we add b squared. Okay, last few examples. So these two, a little different. One's addition, one's subtraction. So when we're dealing with this, this is what this happens. So we're going to go 2x times 2x, 4x squared, 2x times negative 3, minus 6x. Then inside we've got 3 times 2x, it's positive 6x this time, and then 3 times negative 3, minus 9. What happens with the middle terms? They go away. So we have 4x squared minus 9, which is the sum and difference. It's the rule that will always play out. So anytime you see an example like that. X minus 5 and x plus 5. So the only difference between the binomials is the addition and subtraction. All you have to do is you multiply the first two, x squared, and then the last two to get your answer, because the middle term will cancel out. So to write the rule, I'm going to write this one just, it's going to be a squared minus b squared. And probably should also write out that the no middle term Alright, that concludes.